The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Quicken Loans Arena. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at the Celtics. They really had to grind out wins in that first-round series. Do you think it wore them down at all?
It probably took a little out of them, but they don't have time to think about that. This is the postseason, and they'll be running on adrenaline.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Beal. Takes it inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Cheeks. Defense right on him. No good with the layup. Pass to Preston. Giannis with it. Outside, Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Paul with a wide-open look. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Hunter. Beal with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Roddy. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Cheeks outside. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Pass to Roddy. Now Stewart. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Beal, no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Preston. Here's Beal. Here's the drive. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Here's Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Beal, and he makes good on the layup.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
1:57 left to play in the first. Pick by Vucevic. To the inside, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
I tell you, you have to see the window and then deliver the basketball on time. That's a pretty pass.
Boston trailing. Here's Preston. Still scoreless. Pass to Roddy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Preston. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Cheeks outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. Boston is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Preston. Antetokounmpo dishes to Beal. Here's Roddy. Vucevic defending. There's Beal with the 3. Boston again missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
They get it back. The shot, no good. Boston shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Back to Cheeks. Takes the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Giannis. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Outside Butler. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Ball. It's deflected.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
Cheeks, no good. Boston shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Antetokounmpo kicks to Vassell. Here's Samori. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Cheeks. Launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Giannis, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Samori. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Boy, the three-point evolution in this league is just tremendous. So important to space the floor.
Love with the screen on Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Celtics making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Fouled. The active shooting gets the bucket anyways. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul? Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
See the slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on. And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time and took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
The shot by Beal, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Vucevic is screen on Beal. Oh, Vucevic in position, throws down the alley-oop slam.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys, the alley and the oop.
Austin with the ball. It's a three-point game. Beal, the pass to Roddy. Here's Giannis. Pass to Beal. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shoots over Cheeks. Offensive rebound. Vassell, the pass to Beal. Morris dishes to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Cheeks. Again, the Cavaliers score. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Love against Giannis. Beal gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Cheeks outside. Kick by Vucevic. Cheeks the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, the post-game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Body the pass to Giannis. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Whenever you see a chance in that painted area, boy, you've got to take advantage of it.
Cheeks from outside. Morris with the rebound.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Beal can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's Ball in the corner. No good on the 3. Here's Roddy. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for
one another. The phrase gets overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight, it's right.
Looking at the series breakdown. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Cheeks checked in for the Cavaliers. The Celtics making a switch here. Celtics trail by 16. Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. Vassell outside. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And that one drops.
Come on, this guy's a gifted shooter, and Beal can space the floor with the best of them.
Cheeks from outside. Vassell grabs the board.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that's in there.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Ball. Showing the moves down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Celtics call time.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Cheeks with it, outguarded by Giannis. And he makes that one count.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It's good.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Here's Preston. Stewart with the screen on Cheeks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 16. It's in there.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
The first free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And he nails the J to capitalize on the fast break.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
So we see Boston get the win here. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first 2 were split. Taking a look at Cleveland. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Vassell outside. From downtown, kept alive. Morris, the layup off target.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Another shot. Wilson grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Cheeks from outside. It's not going to go for him.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Butler feeling out of it. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Now, here's Cheeks. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
I just fucked up my hoop.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Cheeks. Picked by Vucevic. Cheeks the pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Morris with a screen on Cheeks. Butler kicks to Morris. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading. Hunter on the wing. Back to Cheeks. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Cheeks has got 6.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Vucevic is screen on Butler. Cheeks from outside. And another three for Cleveland.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had best get a hand up.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Wilson, he's checked in for Boston. Beal comes in for Butler. Then for the Cavaliers, Josh. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Preston. Defended by Cheeks. Preston passes to Vassell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Cheeks. This one for three. Rebound Boston. Tries the spin move. Here's Vassell, and he makes that one. Vassell's got 5.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hayes. The three. Traps in the tray. Hayes has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Here's Beal. Fires the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Right back after this break.
That's why he's on limited minutes and my stats are so low right now.
And we thank you for joining.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is game? That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Giannis from outside. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. The Celtics shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Love with the bucket.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Preston. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giddey, the basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Preston passes to Stewart. Now Beal with the by Giddey.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Love. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Now a timeout called by Boston. Ball's checked in for Cleveland. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this big group substitution here for Cleveland. Şengün's checked in for Vucevic. Trey Murphy comes in for Kevin Love. Hayes is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Cheeks is subbed in for Ball. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Vassell, the pass to Morris. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Boston, no good that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Boston making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Cheeks no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. Morris with the screen for Butler. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Hunter. And stolen by Butler. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Cheeks outside. And stolen by Vassell. Inside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Cleveland leading by 15. Hayes the pass to Cheeks. Fires away from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Cheeks has got 12 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fight.
And so it's Cleveland. Holding a big 18-point lead dictated very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Celtics trail by 18. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Hunter. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Cheeks from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Hayes. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
Oh, attacking the paint. That's the attitude a coach wants his players to have.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Butler. Then for the Cavaliers, Josh Giddey's checked in for Hayes. And Cheeks checked in for Ball. Uncovered. Preston can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Monster.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.